Earlier this year, a friend handed me a video and I uploaded it not knowing what it was really, but it was good. It was an hour long video of AI George Carlin if he was alive today. I thought it was interesting and I kind of thought maybe it came from that guy, from my friend Logic Zombie, but I guess it probably came from this other person who came to came to me. I mean, came to YouTube and told them take down that video, and they did. But it turns out that he's getting sued apparently, according to an article. The estate of George Carlin is going after him. This is a thing that's more common now than ever before in a lot of ways. The all the lawsuits happening nowadays against everybody, and especially against Donald Trump and other good people that are doing good things in the world, and it's pretty crazy. And you don't have to like Trump to be against warfare. I mean, against things that are going against the Declaration of Independence in America. If you believe in that, if you believe in the rule of law, and copyright is a dangerous thing. Don't get me started. I'm not gonna rant. I've ranted about it before, and I've written about it for years. It's like there may be some good intention behind it. There may be some good things that come out of copyright and trademark and all these things that are related. Don't get me started. It's like I'm not totally against like the the intention there and everything. Like you want to protect people, and like they're making stuff, whether it's work, like some kind of work, like art or whatever it is, writings, different kinds of things. But originally, when copyright started, it was more physical things. It wasn't abstract at that time, 500 years ago, in the 1500s. Goddamn it! Whenever it started, mostly like in the 1500s, uh, King James, the king in England, or whatever or King George, whatever, those guys started it, and then they started doing the King James Bible, and copyright started rising. Not to say that it didn't exist before that. I don't know exactly, but because I haven't totally studied it, where it all started, but it especially started 500 years ago, and it was more tangible, and it wasn't really in the context of the internet and abstract things like that. Because when you go into the realm of the internet, we're talking about abstract things. We're talking about ideas. You might say otherwise, but if you think about it fundamentally, what is it? What is it? Like, there's not a lot of differences between data on the internet, data on a computer, and your own goddamn thoughts. Because it's just a bunch of waves moving around, and it's pretty abstract in a sense, and it's moving around, and especially on the internet, you got data flying around, going through one hard drive to another hard drive, and it's going through hardware, it's going through cables, and then you got the NSA, you got the CIA, you got the FBI, you got different agencies, MI6, you got all these different agencies all around the world. They're making copies, or they're able to do it at any time they want. They got kill switches, they got all this stuff. Don't get me started. You got people who talk about this stuff. People like Edward Snowden. I'm not just making this stuff up, but it's like, what is the internet? And I'm not exactly trying to justify theft. If you believe that something is theft, that something's being stolen, that there's some kind of crime, maybe there is, maybe there isn't. That's a debate worth having. when we're talking about crimes, if we're talking about copyright, if we're talking about whatever it is, whatever the case might be, is difficult to quantify. Sometimes at least it's a little bit difficult, and there's a slippery slope, especially in the context of AI George Carlin, because that's basically parody, and the estate, they're suing the people that made the AI video of George Carlin. It's a good video, but they try to say that there's damages that are done, but George is a public figure. You got to think about this. Think about what that means. People attack public figures all the time, and so it doesn't really matter if there's harm to somebody's reputation, especially when it's it's parody, it's transformed, it's transformative, it's free. I was gonna say free speech. It's fair. It's also fair use. It's a combination of things. These things, these things, the thing, the thing, the thing, as Joe, Joe Biden would always say, the thing. It's all these things, and it's like, I said I wasn't gonna rant. I ranted a little bit. 6 minutes, only 6 minutes. I mean, it's not a long time, but I did send a appeal to the guy, but that guy, those people that made the AI video, the article said the video was turned private, and then he had the balls to go attack me. Maybe they told him to do that, but why not delete your video too? Like you're gonna keep your video, but you're gonna go after other people who have the same video. Why? Because you say, well, they say that they own copyright over it, but then the estate it must be the daughter, probably the daughter who's probably a leftist, sees like, well, this is hurting my father's reputation, even though he was probably not like her. He would probably be okay with that. Don't get me started on that. But say whatever you want, but it's like AI is an extension of free speech, because it's like AI is a tool, and it was used to help them make the video, just like a camera is, just like some kind of program, and the program put things together and it made videos like Photoshop, like other visual programs on a computer, and we do this all the time. And so computers and weapons are extensions of the person. And I'm an advocate of goddamn free speech, and I believe that the AI is acceptable and is okay, and it doesn't matter like whatever you say. Like you might say, well, it hurts my feelings. God damn it, your feelings. You want to live inside a goddamn bubble?